Willie D Live.
What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Throw up your flag. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already on YouTube after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. I'll let a few hundred of y'all come in, then I'm going in. But in the meantime, in the between time, I'm going to give some shots out to the early birds, starting with dun, dun, dun. Robert Simmons. Come on down. You're the next contestant on Willie D Live. Jeremiah. What's up, Jeremiah? What it do? Top Dog Chris. Mr. J Rocks. Yo, what it do, real fireman? Karen Special. Karen at the barbershop in Austin. All right, all right. What's up, Volunteers for Humanity? Ooh, look at that. Boy, I like that. I like how that sounds. Volunteers for Humanity. Don't we need something like that? Don't we need them? Boy, we need an organization like that. E-Class 420. MacLean, what up? What's up, Virginia? Crystal? Let's see. Was that Gerald, Corey, Thomas? Okay, let's get into it, fam. Let's get into it. These two guys right here were the center of attention over the weekend for Super Bowl Sunday. You had one side who was performing for the civilized, another side performing for the uncivilized. Who won? Who won? The civilized or the uncivilized? Okay, let's start with the civilized. That would be the guy on the right. That's the guy known as Bad Bunny. And Bad Bunny got on stage and did his thing. He brought people together. He recognized local businesses. He recognized mom and pop businesses. He used his platform to make a political statement about humanity. He showed love to his home country, Puerto Rico. He highlighted the people in Puerto Rico who gets very little recognition in regards to their American citizenship. What can I say? Just an all-around good performance. He brought Ricky Martin out on the stage, Lady Gaga. I think, who was it? Cardi B was out there. And yeah, so that's what happened on that side. But then you had the uncivilized side, right? And this guy, they call him Kid Rock. Now we know why he put kid in his name. We heard that his name is in those. No, it's not. His name is not in the Epstein files, but he has a song talking about kitty love. Yeah, fam. Isn't it amazing how their primary performer is also in the Epstein club of playing with little girls, enjoying little girls' company? This guy got a song where he talks about violating minors. Yeah. At the same time, Turning Point USA claims to be a wholesome organization with family values. Well, I guess, if you value playing around with little girls and stuff like that, that could be a value. This depends on how you look at it, right? So So you had on one side, you got Bad Bunny, who is performing and bringing people together. And then you got this other side who decides that they want to be divisive and they want to do their own thing and and exclude people. So Bad Bunny had Lady Gaga on the stage. On the stage, he had Ricky Martin on the stage. He had Cardi B on the stage, and then that was Kid Rock, who brought in some equally big stars, big name stars. I'm sure you're going to recognize these names. Kid Rock performed on the same stage with Brantley Gilbert, the great Brantley Gilbert, and the most incredible Lee Brice. Everybody knows Lee Brice, household name. Everybody, if you don't know Lee Brice, you've been living under a rock. Okay, I'll just say that. And then let's not forget Gabby Barrett. Now I know you know Gabby Barrett. Gabby be killing it. Everybody knows Gabby Barrett. You know what I'm saying? So they jumped out there and they did their thing, and they did it to the tune of 4 million Americans, well, 4 million viewers. I don't know if they were all Americans, but 4 million viewers. I only said all Americans because most people around the world despise America right now, especially with primarily because of this new regime, right? They despise them. So yeah, even the vice president just recently got booed at the Winter Olympics. Something that just does not happen, but it happened over the weekend. And so there are estimates that he drew, Kid Rock's performance drew about 4 million people. On the conservative side, on the other side of that coin is the number goes as high as 6 million. Now, that was the all-American halftime show that aired on Turning Point USA social media channels, including YouTube and X, and on various conservative networks, including Real America's Voice and OAN, otherwise was spelled OAN. Never heard of it before, but there it is. At the time of me doing this broadcast at this moment, the All-American Halftime Show had uploaded, had over 19 million views on the official Turning Point USA YouTube channel. As you know, those views can be manipulated, and I'm sure they did because they never pack fair. So views can be manipulated on YouTube. Somebody that has 19 million views, they can hire somebody to inflate that number. So I don't trust none of it anyway. But one thing that we do know is, in comparison, the Independent notes that Bad Bunny performance is projected to draw around 128 million viewers. This would make the Puerto Rican singer rapper's set one of the most watched halftime shows in history, though a little behind Kendrick Lamar's 133 million record set last year. I actually thought he would break the record, but Kendrick Lamar had 133.5 million. And here's the thing, fam, what these people on that side don't know or don't understand, what MAGA don't understand is that when they start trying to bully people and when they start trying to make a big deal out of nothing with their fake outrage, all they do is galvanize their ops. All they do is make people come together and want to stand up harder against them. That's all they did. It is absolutely amazing to me that they would have somebody like Kid Rock performing and they are trying, Trump is trying to distance himself from the Epstein files, but you put a guy who has pedophile lyrics on your main stage as your main draw to try to make a point that this is what we need to be doing, not that. Now, they're mad at this guy because he cross-dresses and he was going to perform in Spanish. He performed his whole set in Spanish. They're mad that he performed his set in Spanish. Let me tell you this. I've watched a number of Super Bowls, and sometimes they put artists on the stage that are speaking in English, but they may as well be speaking in Spanish because I don't understand the damn thing they're saying. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I can't relate. So they may as well have been speaking in Spanish. From what I saw, his show was entertaining. Now, here's something, fam, that you might not know. There's a newly uncovered video of Donald Trump, your president, actually watching the game. He's watching the game. He's watching the Bad Bunny halftime performance. Yeah. Donald Trump was caught watching the halftime performance. It was playing at his Super Bowl party. Now, why is he throwing a Super Bowl party? I thought they were boycotting. Trump had a Super Bowl party. Y'all didn't know? Look at this, fam. Let me show you something. It's hard to see right there because, and I didn't want to put the video on because, you know, whoever recorded it is likely to be a MAGA or Trump supporter or something, and they might get mad if I post it, right? So, especially when they hear my commentary, they probably gonna be mad at me. So I didn't post the video, but that what you see in the background is Bad Bunny performing, and right there you can see Trump in the center on the first table. He's at the first table in the center, next to the woman in the red dress. He's leaning over, hollering at her, talking about what's going on later on the night after this here, you know, meet me in the bathroom, something like that. They said he was saying, meet me in the bathroom or something. But that's Trump. In the background is Bad Bunny performing at halftime. So they made all that noise. They did all that tripping. And Trump had a Super Bowl party anyway. He had a Super Bowl party, and he showed a video where the video of Bad Bunny's performance is playing at his event. But they're so mad and everything. But I can kind of see why Trump might have Bad Bunny actually playing on the screen. Maybe Trump didn't want to play ball all the way this time because, you know, multiple media outlets have reported that Trump had a problem with Charlie Kirk. Trump did not like Charlie Kirk in his last days. Trump and Charlie Kirk was bumping heads. He did not like Charlie Kirk. He did not appreciate Turning Point. He saw Turning Point as a threat. So this might explain why he would have Bad Bunny playing at his Super Bowl party. Well, I tell you, boy, the Republicans can't get on the same page lately. MAGA is falling apart. Yeah, man, MAGA is falling apart. It's busting at the seams. Trump, they just couldn't resist it. They could not resist watching that halftime. And here's this lends credence to what I said about the NFL owning Sunday. You can't beat the NFL on Sunday. The NFL owns Sundays, especially when it comes to the Super Bowl. When it comes to it owns Sundays already, but when you start talking about the Super Bowl, you can't touch the NFL. You got to take that L. But this shows their level of arrogance, the level of arrogance to go up against the Super Bowl halftime show. Yeah, if they had tried to do something like that, maybe, I don't know, 50 years ago, 40 years ago, yeah, maybe. But the NFL halftime show has become an event. It's a phenomenon. It's a juggernaut. You cannot touch it. You can't go up against it. Point blank. Period. So they're gonna have to eat that. They're gonna take that air. Come on, Maggie, get your asses over here and hold this L. Get on over here and hold this L. But let me tell you something, fam, before I go, because I told y'all this would be a short live. I'm doing short lives this week, and I got one long live that I'm gonna do. It's gonna last about an hour, but these lives that I'm doing over this week is gonna last about 15 minutes. But this is further proof. I want everybody to come in a little closer right now. This is further proof that a hater is gonna watch everything you do. No more talk.